Hi, I wanted to share with you a little health tool, healthcare, self-care tool that I've been using for a couple of years now, and I've had wonderful experience and outcome with it. And it's called pulling. It's really a form of swishing. So some of you may already know this practice. It's an ancient practice. I didn't make it up. It's been around for thousands of years. I use coconut oil, and I put a couple of different essential oils in it depending upon what I'm feeling I need to do at the time. So the version that I have of it right now is just, pure coconut oil with some drops uh, of Thieves and some drops of Myhrr, which is really good for the gums, some drops of peppermint, and it's really delightful. And I swish it in so you just take like a quarter of a teaspoon in the morning before you've brushed your teeth or done anything. You get out of bed pretty much after your meditation. You put this in your mouth and just don't swallow it. You swish it around for about 15 to 20 minutes. And I like to do like a little bit of organizing around my place. So it's detoxing the mouth and the body, and it's also detoxing my home, my living environment, with a little space being organized. And I just swish it. And it's good for your muscles of your face, and it's also really good. It's antibacterial, and it pulls out toxins that reside in your mouth that come up to the surface of your tongue overnight. You've always got that little filmy stuff on your tongue. Since I have been doing it, I used to have a lot of problems with my gums and my teeth. Those of you who know me well know that I've gone through a lot of that. And I started to do this. And when I go for my dental hygiene now, the hygienist says to me voluntarily, I don't ask her, how's it looking? She says, well, your teeth are looking incredibly great. Whatever you're doing, keep on doing it. Your gums are fabulous. They're looking so healthy. I never used to hear that. I also have been using a Rotodent electric toothbrush for a few years and just added on a hot water pick. And I use Thieves oil spray sometimes because I have some gaps that are a little bit bigger, and I had, some stuff there. So just in case, because some more bacteria does gather in there, I spray a little bit of the Thieves, the little spray bottles that they have in there, and that really seems to help as well. So after about 20 minutes, you spit out the coconut oil that you were swishing around in your mouth. Spit it into the trash. Don't spit it into your sink, because it's coconut oil and it will solidify in your sink. So you don't want that to happen. You don't want it to clog up your drains. That's no good. So I spit it into the garbage, and then I go and brush my teeth. And of course, I'm not wanting to use commercial toothpastes that have chemicals in them that aren't going to benefit my mouth, or fluoride that I use. So I'm telling you that my teeth, the ones that I have of my own, they're doing really well. My gums in general are doing fabulous. So I just want to share that with you, because I know that teeth and gums can be a pretty intense part of our journeys as human beings. So I think I've covered it all. You're going to spit it for 20 minutes. You're going to swish it for about 20 minutes. You're going to start with a quarter of a teaspoon of the coconut oil, if you want to put a few drops in. Like, I make a little jar I put a few drops of this, a few drops of that, depending what I think I need. Do your research if you're not used to using essential oils, okay? And then you put it about a quarter of a teaspoon in your mouth and swish it around for about 20 minutes, and then spit it into the trash, because you don't want to clog up your drains of your sinks. And then you can brush your teeth, okay? And if you want extra things to help your hygiene, you can use a water pick with hot water. It's so great. And I use a Rotodent toothbrush as well. And all of those put together has really helped me to go from really having a lot of problems, living with a lot of infections, having a lot of surgeries, to now having a really healthy environment in my mouth. So thank you so much and have a wonderful day. Happy swishing, or happy pulling as we call it. Bye now.